Hello everyone, and welcome to my BNB24 official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Does Taylor and Deacon's slow dance predict a sinful fall? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful BNB, Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes have decided to become friends, but a seductive slow dance could break their commitment. The promo video for the week of November 10th to 14th at a red-hot BNB shows the buddies swaying and possibly becoming too close for comfort. Despite being married, Deacon had his hands on Taylor's body at Il Giardino. Did we mention that Deacon and Taylor are staring passionately into each other's eyes as Taylor puts her arms around his neck? A kiss that was stolen is the only thing lacking. However, given that this is a soap opera, is it possible that the scene is a fantasy daydream? Of course, perhaps. After all, fans seen a similar situation unfold when Luna Nozawa fantasized about getting married to Will Spencer. But the patient and the shrink were becoming a bit too close, and a spy Sheila threatened to assassinate Taylor if she went too far. She really does mean it. Sheila is unaware of the kind remarks Deacon and Taylor are exchanging in private. Which do you think is more likely to have such a daydream, Taylor or Deacon, just to make a guess? Paradoxically, the children of Taylor and Deacon want their parents to move on, but perhaps not together. It's odd that Taylor and Deacon are acting so blatantly at his outside bistro/pizza shop, Illinois Giardino, assuming this is actually happening. They may be discovered by anybody, especially Sheila. There is no doubt that Deacon and Taylor had a genuine connection, and they now appear to be thinking about each other a lot. It is unsettling that the slow dance occurs at all, regardless of whether it is Memorex or real. Tell us, fans of The Bold and the Beautiful. Can Taylor do much better? Or do you want to see her and Deacon together? The Bold and the Gorgeous Wednesday, November 12th recap. Taylor and Deacon's secret fantasy and Bill's incredible present. Written by Heather Hughes on November 12, 2025 remarks. Comment on the following: television, spoilers, soap operas, recaps, and The Bold and the Beautiful. 3. The Vibrant and Gorgeous Wednesday, November 12th recap. Taylor and Deacon's personal dream, Bill's incredible present. According to The Bold and the Beautiful BNB, recap for Wednesday, November 12th, Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp's private fantasy produced some wonderful moments, while Bill Spencer offered an incredible gift. Will Spencer was pleased that Bill and Katie Logan were back together at the beach house. Bill's admission that he was giving Will this beach house was another pleasant surprise. Will was joined in celebrating Bill's kind news by Electra Forrester. Although there was considerable discussion regarding the commotion at the beach home with Luna Nozawa, Katie maintained that they were moving past that awful period. Will ended up taking a picture with Electra in front of his new home when Bill, Katie, Electra, and Will moved the celebration outside. Eventually, Will discussed how fortunate he was to have a fantastic career at Forrester, a wonderful home, an amazing fiancé, and reconciled parents. Luna looked wistfully at a picture of Will on her wall in her detention cell, and became irritated that he wouldn't pay her a visit. Luna persuaded her to view Will's social media photos when a guard showed up. Luna noticed that Will had shared one with the hashtag #newdigs, next to Electra in front of the beach home. The thought of Will ignoring her while constructing a house with Electra made Luna furious. "I must see you. I really do miss you." In a time by herself, Luna said, "I love you, Will, and I know that deep down you love me just as much too." Steffi Forrester Fanega of Forrester Creations questioned whether Hope Logan held Taylor responsible for Deacon's reconciliation with Sheila Sharp. Hope told Steffi that wasn't the case and raved over how much lighter Deacon appeared as a result of his therapy sessions with Taylor. Sheila thanked Taylor once more at Il Giardino for helping to keep her marriage to Deacon together. Carter Walton, Daphne Rose, and Zen Forrester Dominguez performed a song on stage at the open mic night. As it grew more difficult to resist their cravings, Taylor and Deacon continued to gaze at one another across the restaurant. BNB presented a dream of Deacon and Taylor dancing together in the restaurant by themselves as Daphne kept singing. After Daphne's performance ended, Taylor attempted to leave quickly, but Sheila and Deacon persuaded her to stay. Daphne's most recent song appeared to make Carter even more infatuated with her, and after the show they flirted and kissed. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter may change his approach to completely win Daphne over, so keep an eye out. Make CDL your go-to source for sizzling Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. Carter has competition in Daphne's love triangle? According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Daphne Rose has feelings for Carter Walton. There might be rivalry, even though the COO has similar feelings about the nose. Let's discuss the options as you continue to read. Now that Hope Logan and Liam Spencer are back together, Carter is a single man once more. But it didn't take the man long to discover his next romantic partner. Fans are aware of Daphne's intense feelings for Carter now that she is back in Los Angeles. She did, however, previously take a chance and let him into her heart. Carter and Hope got engaged as a result of that. Daphne wants Carter to pursue her this time, even though she does have feelings for him. Additionally, the nose wants to confirm that Carter no longer harbors feelings for Hope. She won't fight for a man's affection, as Daphne recently stated. Carter, meantime, can't stop talking about how amazing Daphne is. Although it's obvious that Carter and Daphne are interested in one another, the longer they put off making it official, the more likely it is that things will go wrong. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Zend gushed over how well Daphne's perfume business was performing. He asked Carter how Daphne was doing after gushing about her perfume sales. Zend is now aware that the situation is not yet formal or significant. Daphne's singing at Il Giardino's open mic night will then astound Zend. Carter and Zend had previously engaged in romantic competition. Additionally, he attempted to manipulate Luna Nozawa from R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, in a cunning manner. Could Zend then decide that he wants Daphne for himself? Lately, Zend has only been shown sporadically. Fans want to see more of Delon because he is a fantastic performer. Therefore, it's possible that Zend was given a rest to prepare him for a major plot point. Could Carter and Daphne be part of that plot? The nose is a relatively recent addition to the scene. The woman showed up amid the plot of Carter and Hope's conquest. Daphne first served as Steffi Forrester Finnegan's secret weapon, but she quickly began to develop feelings for Carter. We don't know much about Daphne's past, even though she plays a significant role in the plot. Daphne may also have to make a difficult decision if two men begin to pursue her. Do you believe Zend is developing feelings for Daphne? In the end, which man will the nose pick? Post your opinions in the space provided for comments below. To see what happens next, don't forget to continue watching the soap opera on CBS or Paramount+. A Spencer heir is too strong for Electra Forrester. According to previews, Electra Forrester will suffer a devastating realization this week on Bold and the Beautiful. The pregnant murderer has not been seen or thought of since Luna Nozawa was imprisoned. However, Electra will eventually have to acknowledge that her partner is having a child with someone else. Below are spoilers for the upcoming episodes of the CBS soap opera. Electra Forrester was a little naive to believe that her relationship issues with Will Spencer Jr. would end after she had Luna Nozawa arrested. According to B&B teasers, Electra and Will's problems are actually just getting started. Electra will have to accept that her partner will become a parent in a few months, regardless of the identity of the baby's mother. Additionally, the Spencer family will be welcomed their newest heir. According to upcoming soap opera teasers, Will Spencer will begin to come to terms with the notion that he will become a father as Luna's baby bulge expands. According to B&B spoilers, Dollar Bill Jr. will even begin to grow thrilled about the newest member of his family once he views the baby's first ultrasound or finds out the gender. Bill Spencer and Katie Logan, the proud grandparents, will be busy getting ready for their grandson and baby-proofing the Spencer mansion. With the exception of Electra, everyone will be anticipating the birth of Luna Nozawa and Will Spencer's child. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Electra will realize she is no longer the most significant person in Will's life as Luna's due date approaches. Will she change her mind and look for a man who doesn't have a child with a serial killer? For anything B&B, come here. For updates, spoilers, and news about the Bold and the Beautiful return frequently. Taylor torn, Luna's terrifying finding and Electra's move. Spoilers for Thursday, November 13, 2025. Are available for the Bold and the Beautiful. Will Spencer and Electra Forrester are expected to move in together. Luna Nozawa becomes even more motivated to get out of prison when a prison guard shows her a social media post. The Bold and the Beautiful on the next. Let's begin with Electra and Will. Katie Logan was asked to get back together by Bill Spencer. Electra and Will make the decision to live together. Thus, anticipate that the pair will be occupied with creating their small house. Given how much Will feels for her, it makes sense to take this next step. In front of the beach house, Will and Elektra snap a picture. They then announce their major relocation together to the world by posting it on social media. She agreed this time. Will has obviously been motivated to do the same with Elektra by that. The young man truly loves Elektra, despite the recent setbacks in their relationship. They decide because the young jewelry designer feels the same way. The young woman will become even more desperate to escape prison as a result of the prison guard's error. Fans remember that Luna's cellmate offered to beat her up once again, but the villain declined since the first attempt had failed. But Luna also advised her cellmate to stay away from the tummy. In order to get Will's attention, I'm wondering if she will take a major chance and let the prisoner hit her in the stomach. Luna is going to improve after viewing that social media post. Elektra will now be the objective rather than Steffi. Additionally, Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes ought to be mentioned. As Daphne Rose sung, both were wondering of dancing by themselves. Additionally, it appears that Steffi Forrester Finnegan might get an idea from Hope Logan's intelligence. But keep an eye out. This could destroy Sheila Carter Sharp's redemption. On Thursday, November 13, 2025, which plot are you most excited to see? Post your opinions in the space provided for comments below. For the most recent spoilers, news, rumors, arrivals and departures, and updates regarding The Bold and the Beautiful, make sure to return to celebrating the soaps. Open mic night. Another hot hookup? Daphne Rose sang at Il Giardino's most recent open mic night, which coincided with Carter Walton calling off his engagement to Hope Logan. Carter knew Daphne would be there, so he hurried to Il Giardino. Let's get rid of the old and bring in the new. Carter and Daphne joined hands, looked into each other's eyes, and the rest ought to be history, but is it? Steffi Forrester Finnegan begs her mother to come to open mic night this time. Picking up a microphone and singing your heart out is the best way for Taylor Hayes to let loose. Although Steffi is a tough negotiator, Taylor is a little apprehensive since she knows she will see Deacon Sharp and feel uneasy. Taylor and Deacon are unable to look away from one another while they are there. They will eventually find themselves dancing beneath the stars by themselves at a private moment. Will one thing trigger another? Sheila Carter had better hope not. Taylor and Deacon too ought to. Daphne appears reluctant to pursue a committed relationship with Carter after all of her pursuit of him. Carter is told by Daphne that he must win her heart and put in effort to demonstrate that he is deserving of her. That's a change from the Daphne we've previously seen. Will this be a hurdle for Carter? Will he take her out to another enjoyable open mic night where they might meet Taylor and Steffi? Is it time for Daphne and Carter to have a real relationship? They don't seem to be official yet, but since Daphne sang all those depressing songs, they seem to be inseparable.